everyone, and welcome back to All of Fabric 6. We are back on the server, and in the last episode, it was actually a few days ago for me, so I do apologize on both that behalf, but also on the behalf of I don't really know what we're up to. I know that there were drills involved. I know there was applied energistics involved. I believe we partitioned this cell here to hold all of our ores specifically, so that it wouldn't just be muddled up in our system. And on the off chance that they, what's the off chance? On the off chance that this fills up, it should go into the bin, and that should be good. So what that'll mean is that if this guy's full, it'll go in the bin, and it won't go into our system. And if this guy's full, that's pretty good. That means that this guy's full, right? Now I can see some issues. For example, I could see us filling up on iron, and then having nowhere to store redstone, for example, and all that redstone's getting voided. That's a possibility. I'm sure there's a solution, but it's fine nonetheless. So, what's the plan? Great question. You guys are full of great questions today. Look, I couldn't do it without you. Talking about not being able to do things without you. An extremely helpful comment. I forgot this existed. I say I forgot. I'll be honest. I probably didn't even know it existed. I think we messed around with it back in all the mods. Maybe all the mods 7. Maybe 6. Possibly. I don't remember specifically. But it's to do with Dank. So Dank storage, that we use this guy here. This guy here. And he stores a bunch of stuff. And he stores stacks and stacks and stacks of the stuff. You know what? All my keybinds changed, didn't I? Keybinds, Dank, category. Oh no, that should be right. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe. There does appear to be a little bit of network lag. The bin looked horrible. I might have to hop onto a VPN or something to fix that, but you get the idea. They can store 1,024 of each item. You can upgrade it. They're pretty good. They can store mass quantities. You may be able to see where this is going. Allegedly, yeah, so when I searched Dank, and I think I did this in one of the episodes, I realized there's no Dank dock, is what they call it. And so I just assumed it didn't exist, right? Like, subconsciously I was like, oh, there's nothing there. But if we look at the actual mod, if we spell it right, there's actually some interesting things here. The point is, there's this, the dock. Now, it's made out of black concrete, sadly, because I don't think we have any laying around. But, we'll try it out. I'm also, I say little bit of lag, the 2.6 thousand millisecond lag that we have, so the 2 seconds worth of lag that we have, I could probably fix that maybe with a VPN. It's very weird how it works, but for whatever reason, sometimes the VPN just jumping into America, I guess through a different route, seems to fix things. So I might try that out if it's too bad, but it could also just be server issues. But yeah, we don't have concrete laying around, so I mean, it's just going to be annoying, right? So black concrete made out of black concrete powder, made out of all of this stuff. We're going to need gravel. We're going to need black dye. Beautiful. So first thing first, in our Dank, do we have some gravel? I guess we got to wait out 2 seconds. We do have gravel. Beautiful. We don't need that much, but I guess while we're here. Now, I was going to say squid, but I may not need to because, like, we've got plenty of squids. So I guess I do need to, but you get the idea. We have this sword. We have Robert the chicken. He's keeping things guard. I've probably got to read some of that. It's been a few episodes. Let's just quickly jump over here. Oh, yep. Special delivery. How much do we get? Come on. Oh, wait. No, that's glass cable. Did we not get any ink? Surely we got some ink. I don't see any ink. Look, I could be missing it. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was missing it. How much do we get? 3. Probably enough, to be honest. I feel like 1's enough. Doesn't 1 make 8 of them? Look, the more the merrier. The more the merrier indeed. So we'll run up here. I think we've got an access point up there, so we don't actually have to go too close. So black concrete powder. Oh, it's going to be black ink, isn't it? Now, I could do that, or I think we could do a number of things so we can macerate it into 1. Okay, we can mill it into 2. Beautiful. Well worth it. I'm telling you. It's definitely worth it. So we'll drop this in here. Oh, yep. Was that all of it just done instantly? What am I looking at here? Oh, yeah. Black dye. Okay, so yeah, we've got a bit of everything, it looks like. It looked like we already had ink, but I guess I was searching the wrong thing, or I don't know. I messed something up, but we're fine. I've got some concrete, so we'll go ahead and place all this, and then obviously the beautiful part is that if I didn't do that, it was going to be beautiful because I could just multi-mine it. Yep, there we go. 8 black concrete. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and run over here. So what is the plan? I've forgotten already. We're making a dank. We're making a dank dock. There we go. Dank dock. Dock dank. We've got it. Beautiful. Well, let me just do a formal request to change the name to the dank dock. It just makes it easier to find it. It makes it very easier for my very niche situation. So the concept of this guy would be, instead of needing to do what we've got here, which is set up a storage cell, which is fine, it works, it does its thing, we petitioned it, it's now filtered, we use this cell workbench. Instead we could use a dock, a dank dock. Patented name coming soon. And now what I'll do is I'll make a new dank, because obviously we don't want to use our own dank, so we'll go ahead and make a new barrel. The coal I think we can grab out of here. Clearly we need coal to be in coal form, so we'll switch to our pickaxe as well. I don't think I need that much, but you know, we'll place what we've got, I guess. Why not? We've got 21, beautiful. So we'll chuck that in there. Search dank again. Here we go. Okay, so dank dock number 1. We'll start off with number 1, because then we'll be able to monitor the whatever the word is that I'm looking for, the storage capacity. I go to fill up my water bottle and I switch to, you know, the VPN and stuff. And what is this? What is this? I hate them. I absolutely... Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Phantom. What do we have? Because usually there's an item that's like a phantom go bye-bye. Prevent spawning of phantoms. Reduce the duration of negative effects. Sleeping fully heals. This thing, I do not have the recipe. I don't... Okay, that's fine. Normally there's at least something else. Surely. I may cry. Sure, pacifies phantoms. If I get netherite iron. Not a horrible idea. Not a bad idea at all. Phantom trophy, that'd be nice. Haunting causes insomnia. Okay. Hashtag phantom. Sometimes throw a little hashtag in there. You find some other fancy things. No, it looks like pretty much the same, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. We'll search up insomnia. Sleep charm. Wards off effects of insomnia. This is what we need for it. Let's have a look, see if we can make that. Boom. Okay, we need different colored wool, and we need the fanciest bed you've ever seen. Alright, it looks like you can use a normal bed too. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. We'll go ahead and, you know what? We'll use the planks. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get the wool. Boom, boom, boom. And then what colored wool do we need? I love when you just need different colored wool just for the thrill of it. I need yellow dye, and we don't have yellow flowers. Brilliant. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Okay, I will go... I was going to sleep. That's why I ran inside, but I guess it's daytime, so that doesn't matter. Let me go find a yellow flower. Brilliant. This is genuinely what the episode is going to be. Okay, you're lucky. You're lucky. You guys get to watch some content today. We get some red. We got the yellow. That should be fine. And then we've got the black dye. Everything's good. Everything's good. Do we have our... Yeah, let's just... Bloop. Now, I know there's slime boots. The problem with slime boots are that they don't protect me, right, from other damage. Whereas this, at least, you know, I've got a little bit of armor from it. And on top of that, from memory, you do a lot of bouncing. Like, more than you want. For example, if I land here, I can go right in. Whereas, otherwise, you're like, boing, 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 boing. Or at least that's what I remember. I think you could crouch, but then you get the same damage effect that you'd get anyway. So it's sort of like redundant. Anyhow. Rambling a little bit. Let's just chuck this stuff in here. Why not? Get a little bit more out of it. Yellow wool. Yellow wool. Red wool. If you say it out loud, it saves you resources. Black wool. So see, it works perfectly. Sleep charm. Okay. Anyway, we've got this guy now. Awesome. We can chuck it somewhere. There we go. Now the phantoms should be no more. Problem solved. Video's over. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. What were we doing? The dank dock. We were making the dank dock, and then I got interrupted by everything that exists. So this guy, yeah, we're going to keep him normal tier. And so, in theory, I right-click on this, and he sits inside there. Beautiful. So then what I'm curious about is exporting the stuff in there. Now, I think we've got an exporter, or if not, we can probably craft one. Yeah, we've got one. Beautiful. We've got cables on us, so that's all good. So I'm going to chuck this guy... I'm going to chuck him... It's because it's a 3D texture, so like... Oh, actually... No, am I just... Oh! Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, because it's a 3D texture, this is technically the top of the block, right? Whereas this is the side, top side. You know what I mean? Front, back. You get what I mean. So we'll chuck this guy here. We'll chuck on that cable. Beautiful. And then I just need to add all of the items that we wanted into this export bus. Oh yeah, that was an admin. Which should be fine. So what I could do, there's a number of things we could do. One is I could sort my inventory ever so slightly. Open up this, search all, and then I could just, grab one of each of these stacks. And that should take... Why netherrack? Not netherrack. Nether quartz makes more sense. Now, I think that's all of the important ones. And then what I can do, once again in theory, is grab capacity cards, which I've placed somewhere. Where did I place the capacity cards? Did I place them in here? No. I put them somewhere. That's fine. I'm sure we can order some more. Capacity card, please. There we go. I think 2 of these is enough, so we'll grab that. We'll swap it out for these casings. Why not? Open this up. Capacity cards go in. Beautiful. Then I can just go... I think I missed one. And there we go. So now all of that stuff should be exported into here. Now, each of these can store... How much can a thing store? Oh, I don't know what I did there. Left control to lock. Left control to unlock. There we go. Oh, but I do want to lock it. If I lock it, can it receive resources? Let's see. Does it go up to 4? It does. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. So we're going to lock all of these. And I assume that means that I can't take everything out. Yes! It's perfect. That is exactly what we want. So if we then take out all of the iron, it's perfectly fine. Oh, and this can go crazy. This one up here, if we were to get Dank number 6, it can store... So stack limit. This is the limit per slot, I believe. I don't think it's how many stacks you can have. It's how many you can have in a single stack, is I guess what it's saying. So we can have 256 items. Then we go to 1,000, 4,000, 16,000. Yeah. 65,000. Then we go up to 262,000 ores, for example. Then if we get this guy, we can hold 2 billion. So this guy's pretty good. That's not overly extreme, believe it or not. Neither's that. Kind of that, but actually not with what we've got with the ores we're getting from this. That's actually incredibly doable. What we really need, and we can get emeralds from trading. Yeah. All right, I'm liking the look of this. Oh, we do not want that. We do not. Wait. Hold on. If I lock this, oh, that didn't even work. Can I lock these? No. That's fine. So what we'll do is I'll quickly put all of this stuff away. We're gonna have to redo some of this system because this thing is clearly better than doing this. What I'm thinking. What do I do here? How do I fix this? I think what I do is I place the dock where the trash can is, and then we remove this from existence. That is the plan. That is the plan as it currently stands. This guy should be off. He's done all of his cycles. Data card's waiting for some more data to be carded. So, I pick up you. Let's grab the Dank out first by shift right clicking. Maybe that makes sure that we don't break everything. Let's also pull out our drill. I don't know. Oh yeah, drill's way faster. Now we'll pick up this. So that should be fine. That could actually probably stay there. Or we could just place a cable there. So then this gets picked up. We place the dock there. We place in the Dank, but I do want to upgrade him at the very least now, and then probably later. We do need redstone for that. This guy's in here. That's fine. Redstone, we've got none because it's all in this. Okay. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Yeah. Okay. So, I place this in here. Then we have access to it. Access to, 800 redstone. Do we have a quicker way? Like, is there a crafting? No. I was wondering if there's a crafting recipe to just turn it. Oh, you can turn it into redstone ore. No, it doesn't really help. Yeah, alright. I mean, obviously we could place it and break it. I was just wondering if there was a quicker boom, 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 and we've got our stuff rather than all of these slow options. The crushing wheel could probably be reasonably fast at a cheap rate. Relatively cheap rate. The grind is pretty good. I'll be honest. This guy, he gets the job done. Like, he's doing a good job. It's just, I need more overclockers. Hold on. Was that a horrible recipe? I don't really remember. Overclocker. Oh, so it depends on the coolant you put in there. And then it's just, okay, well apparently, okay, so all we need is coolant, which is what, this is doable. We can make it happen. Hold on. You know what I need? I need a storage bus. How are we missing cobblestone? Oh god, I feel so underprepared. Like we've got all the technology, I just don't have the infrastructure. Oh yeah, we made a bunch of computers. Oh my god, it's crafting everything. It's beautiful. Yep, and then it's crafting an interface. That might take a little while. That system's still slow. Yeah, we were gonna automate stuff last episode, and I've completely just sort of gone the opposite way. That's fine. Storage bus. What that was for, or at least what it was going to be for, was for the sink. This guy's 7 of 8 channels, which means we can put the sink back. So the sink can return. Sink can go here. Storage bus can go there. And I should be able to place a cable there that apparently I put away. Oh no, I've got them on me. They were invisible. That goes there. That goes up to 8 of 8. And then we have storage in the system. We just want to make sure that this guy's only extracting. Mainly because I guess that's fine then. Okay. Because, oh no. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Extract only. I was clicking the wrong thing. That way it doesn't put like a different resource in there. Even if it can't, I don't want to trust it. I don't want it to accidentally void all of our UU matter whenever we get some of that. So now we've got water, meaning I can grab my bucket. I can water it. I can place that away. Then what I can do is search coolant. What are the better coolants cost? They need helium. And to get helium, I don't know. But we can at least make this stuff. That's fine. What about this stuff? Okay, that doesn't matter. Boom. And we keep the bucket. So you might be picking up what I'm putting down. Coolant. Let's bookmark you. And then I can just keep going. Water. Coolant. Oh, I need more tin. Okay, that's fine. I think the tin's not too bad to make. Like, I think I could probably order a stack. If the system still works, which I'm now sort of realizing that, oh no, it got there. We got one piece. It's awfully slow, but you know, it's doing it. It's definitely doing. I need to alter these recipes, or at the very least, tin for now. You know, we need to go in here, chuck the tin in, middle mouse that, up it to 10, and up, and change this guy to 10 as well. That way, it'll just craft 10 at a time, and that seems reasonable for this. We'll probably change that at some point, but it's fine for now. I'm gonna order 100 of them. All right. Did that even make all the tin that I wanted? No, it didn't. That's great. That's really good. That's awesome. Ooh, also it takes the tin off very, very slowly, so we probably want an acceleration card in there. But that's fine. Okay, so we've got more water cells, which means I can make another overclocker, which I should probably bookmark too. Bookmark, boom. No? Yeah, this recipe. Boom. Overclocker. Awesome. And then, it can go in there too. And then this guy should be even faster. I can't. Right, I made 6 more water coolants. That should be enough to make some of these. Oh, should be enough to make some of these. We need the electronic circuit, which needs these, which need these, which I can probably make a bunch of. Beautiful. Yes. We made a stack of them. A lot of that we've gotten from quest rewards. Like, we don't even have necessarily the ability to make them, but we just have them once again, yeah, from quest rewards. So go back in here, go here. 2 more overclockers. This guy's now fully upgraded, which means he now goes this fast. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. Like, that's genuinely pretty good. I thought it was going to be pretty fast. I still didn't think it would be that fast. Now, this is going to be using a lot of power, but I don't think that much. I don't know. All I know is that it's pretty good. It's genuinely pretty good. Alright, wonderful. Oh, okay, yep. My battery's low. That was my Badoop, if you heard that. Apologies. Let's go here, do this, do that, do this, do that. make as many as it lets me. 59! What are we going to do with all this redstone? I don't even know. Apparently we're going to upgrade our Dank. Beautiful. So let's go in here. Click on this. Bada bing, bada boom. So he's upgraded. Awesome. We don't have the gold, but we could make the gold. I'm just wondering, if I ground this, I'd get 2. If I macerate it, I get 3. But if I grind it, we get 2 now. You know, like, we get it now. We don't have to wait. It's just bam, you've got it. It's yours. Keep the change. And I like that. Okay. So let me. Oh God. Okay. Let me try and catch up with the brain. Also, this is not updating. We may be in a pickle. Maybe it's too fast. All right. We seem to be working again. Arguably better than we were. So I don't know what the deal is there. But look, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna take that out. Chuck that in. Now, obviously, it doesn't seem as insane because we're only doubling it, as opposed to the redstone where you like octuple it. But it's still pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place that there, and then the next stack we get, because we've genuinely got infinite of this stuff at this point. We can start being a lot more just smelt the stuff, as opposed to trying to triple everything, compared to what we used to be. But I'll still, you know, have some running in the background over here. Now, I don't believe you can put an overclocker in here. No. I wasn't sure if it would let you mix and match the mods and whatnot. Oh, the difference between this very last overclocker is insane. Look at the speed. Then look at the speed. What is that? Wow. What a time to be alive. Okay. So, we need to make gold. We don't need as much as we made the redstone. We only need... Oh, we only need that much. So I guess I didn't make as much as I thought I made. But that allows us to upgrade this guy to the gold tier. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. That was our personal one. Now we've got to make more gold. Oh no, poor us. Oh God. What are we going to do with all this gold we're making? Alright, let's get some more of that processing. I should get my data card up and running again. So my current understanding with this guy is that now that I've got all the ores that I want in there, I could just put stone in. That's an option. Now, I don't know, and I guess we'll find out whether you can put in... Oh, we've got stone in here. Whether you can put in deep slate, because this isn't cobbled deep slate, it's deep slate. So I'm wondering if this counts as stone. It does not. Do we have any sort of ore exchange where I can, like, swap it out because it's technically stone, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you could sawmill it into just stone or something. It doesn't look like it, but, yeah, it's always worth a look for stuff like that. You never know with the mods you've got. It honestly could exist and I just don't realize. So if I want to, at least temporarily, I can take this stone out. I'll leave one in there so that I'm capturing it. And then we can chuck this in there. Make sure it's full. And so this does +1 size modifier. Now, I don't want to do them all, because last time I did that, I broke it. So I'll just write one at a time. Let it do its 8 seconds. And I think this allows us to get all of the ores. Same as if I put in more iron, but I'm guessing this is more rounded. Yeah, see, it ups it to 6% now, and that little blue part of that circle fills in. So we don't want it to fill up too far. If you fill it up too far, you're done. You're finished. You're gone. So we're just going to do maybe one more after this. Because that should go 12%. Yep, that looks fine. We can definitely go up to, what would this be? 18%. And because 12, I think we could do one more as well, just looking at the ratios there. I don't think that would fill it. But if we want to just be safe, we can wait until at least that's empty, and then, you know, and then we've at least gotten our money's worth, regardless. So if I chuck this in here, the problem at the moment is if I chuck that in there now, it's going to start processing, and we don't really have it set up yet. So it'll just be voiding the stuff, and then at that point, what are we doing? So if I go back to gold, we've got a stack of gold. It's only going to make 7, which is to be expected, but still upsetting. Let's grab that out. Let's swap that out, actually. Let's chuck that in there. That makes more sense. So we'll let that process. That'll be good. We'll upgrade this guy. The next tier would be diamonds. We have a decent amount of diamonds. Maybe I'll grab these out and, you know, process those the good old-fashioned way. Ah, my slime sling. It's like I get hurt by it. Nah, no. No. So we'll grab that out. That'll be fine. You know what I need? I need a create schematic that places ores for me. You know what I mean? So I don't have to manually place it. You know what? I do have the wand. Do we still have we do still have the wand. What are we doing with the wand? I need to do place area. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So then that's all about diamond. And then I switched to my pickaxe that has fortune. And we got almost double. And then we've got lost count. And then we've got a little bit more. And we continue. Okay, so yeah, the wand is perfect. Are we full? Okay, we're full already. Let me just run over here a little bit. Deposit our diamonds. Looking good, looking good. Just casually mining up diamonds on our front lawn. There we go. That should be plenty. I think we've got enough. I think the gold's probably already in the system too. So what we'll do is we'll get the diamonds. That's going to be 8. Oh, we'll make 9. Yep, why not? We've got the crying obsidian. We'll now search gold and quickly make another block. You try to press the button, but it searches. That will go there. We'll search Dank again. Okay, this time we want this one to go in. Yep, perfect. Then we want... Oh, we need emeralds. Ah, I forgot about the emeralds. I'll tell you what. We'll have a look. There's a chance... What have we got going on? There's so much going on. I noticed this sign the other day, which was a sign saying daily updates on Robert and his lore. Then there's a sign here. Oh, yeah, that's an arrow pointing at the sign. So that's a sign to let you know about the sign. And then I'm not sure what that is. Also, don't forget, Raph is fat. Okay, some more diplomatic slander. I wonder what is in this chest. Oh, we've got to look at it now. Very important, secret, top security mail. Okay, we'll have a look. Here we go. I wonder what's in this chest. Of course, it's Shihabababa Sojourn. Of course. Oh, great, we get to say it again. Okay, Shihabababa. Oh, 11 pages. What do you think this is? We'll read it at the end. We'll read it at the end. Okay. Oh my god, these people. I don't want to. I'm not. It's not English class. I don't want to read an essay. We'll read it though because I am interested in what Shahabashabastan has to say. I will say I am. I am interested. Okay, what I was gonna do before I was so rudely interrupted, by the top secret super security was in here. Ah yes, they've been hard at work. Where are these villagers staying? Look, the free range villages, like, it's nice in concept, but they just don't do it. They don't do their job. They've got one job, and they don't do it. We've got this area force loaded. They just don't do it. They just don't do it. Let's ring the bell. I don't even know what to do. We'll just trade with them. Oh, we do have cats, by the way. So, you know, the village is villaging. So that's great, I guess. The emeralds aren't emeralding, though. That's our biggest issue at the moment. It's fine. I'm sure the golden dank is decently big. In terms of the size, one thing I kept forgetting for whatever reason, you get a whole extra bar at the bottom. Insanity. Like, it's so good. They're genuinely insane for what they give you. Best storage system in the mod, especially now with this, or in terms of mass storage. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap this guy in here, right? Like so. So now this dock can hold all of these things. So then what we can do, right? Because he's still set up. The priority's still massive, so he'll still be storing things. I think we can put this guy in action. If I wanted to, I would set up the exporter again. So we can still get away with it. Maybe I'll try to do it before we do the rest, just for the sake of it. So we'll do that. We'll do that. So he's hooked up. Obviously, I've got to do that same thing I did before with the ores. Oh, there we go. And so then if I left control each of these, then we at least have these slots guaranteed reserved. We'll have at least, what does the diamond hold? We'll have at least 4,096 of each ore that we have in here. That's pretty good. And so it's currently exporting that, which is awesome. Realistically, we want some acceleration cards in there, so I'll have a look because we'll use them for something, whether it's for what we're doing now or... Oh, we don't have... I guess we've got some emeralds. I can go buy some. Whether we use it for what we're doing now or whether we use it for the inscribers, there's always room to use them. They're pretty good all around. The only problem is I need to find the guy. This is the guy. I found him. It was not that big of a challenge. Awesome. So I've got that. That'll at least make a few of them. We can head back home. Beautiful. Chuck those in. Acceleration card. We need advanced cards, which need calculation processes. Alrighty, there we go. Advanced cards. Beautiful. Let's try this again. Acceleration. Let's get that guy made. 1 and 2. Beautiful. That's all we could fit in there anyway, because we've got the capacity, obviously. So we'll quickly run up here. I thought I saw a creeper, but I think it was just that when it was green. Boom. So currently, just for reference, this is the rate at which items are coming in. Pretty quick, but, you know, could be quicker. Chuck in 2 acceleration cards. That is now the rate at which stuff is coming in. So it's already doubled the stuff that was in there, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I don't think... How much ore did we have? I didn't realize we had that much, but I guess now we're onto coal and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be pretty good. So that guy can do his thing. I think that's fine then. Yeah, I think that's fine. I might just wait until he takes everything out because it won't take too long. Then I'll pick him up and we'll turn the system back on. Alright, ooh, why is the redstone not in there? Because we have too many things. The uranium can go. I don't need the uranium anymore. I'm much happier to store the ranonite and the redstone. Is that going to empty now? We got to lock that too. Oh, yeah, that should. I think it was. Yeah, there we go. So that should be everything. Obviously, the processed ores and stuff are just going to be in our system. That's why I don't want them to go non-stop. I suppose we could do a second dank, or we could even store the ingots in here because it's genuinely massive. I think this is fine for now. That looks like it's all the ores. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, we've got some extras, but all of the main stuff. So now I'm going to pick this guy up. We can use him again later. We'll see what happens. But we are going to let this guy go back and do his thing. 6 drills we've got, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And so the ores are being created. I think there's actually... No, there's not. I was just going to say, I thought there was acceleration cards, but I guess not. So this should all go in here. So if we watch here... Yep, I saw that go up. Beautiful. Working perfectly. Awesome. So now we also should have... we should have those ores in the system because at the end of the day, this is still a storage card. Oh, but it's insert only. We now want this to be bi-directional. We want to be able to do anything with this. So now we can pull stuff out and put stuff in. Yes. Okay, so that's good. I like that. The next thing I'm going to do, and there's going to be mixed opinion on this, but we'll give it a shot. Because I like the idea of being able to order the stuff. That's my problem. I know that the better solution, arguably, is that instead of doing recipes for this, instead I just have it auto-process and then have it stop once it reaches a certain point, for example. Like once we have 4,000 things in our system, stop making stuff. I like that, but I also like just being able to order it. I don't know. There's something about it. I like the control. And especially being on a server, I think it's good to have as much control as you can, right? Because I don't want my system constantly doing stuff non-stop 24/7. Because then, if everyone's doing that, it's a pretty big problem. Also, that flower looks awesome on the minimap. Oh my god. That looks very cool. Okay, so, with these updated recipes, obviously we can do a lot more at once now. I'm trying to decide what the play is here. I almost feel like I do stacks at a time just to get him out of the way. But then the problem, I feel like I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, because I genuinely don't know if it's faster to do 6 stacks of 10 at a time or to do 1 stack of 60 at a time. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure how the math works there. I mean, I'll be honest, we need more acceleration cards. That's just like a thing we need constantly, because I want to be pulling stuff out of this pretty fast. Maybe I'll just do that temporarily. So for now, if I were to say need some iron, because we don't have any iron at the moment, and if I was like, hey, can I get 110 iron? I can order it. It'll put 10 on at a time. It'll smelt just as quickly as it smelts everything else, so not insanely quick, but, you know, it'll smelt it. And then, instantly off. Beautiful. Awesome. So that stuff's going instantly into the system. The Depper is good, but I don't know if he's that good. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess it's good. It's just that we're sitting here looking at it. But, like, realistically, if this is happening behind the scenes in preparation for me to want stuff, then it's fine. Do we have a mod that gives a requester block? Yeah, the ME requester mod gives us the ME requester block. I'll give it a shot. I do like it. I like the concept. Now, what's the problem here? No crafting CPU available? Is that because, why is that? Okay, let's cancel this, the tin recipe. I guess that was broken or whatever. And let's try to order this, because it reckons that we can get some bits from it. So we'll order that. So what's that going to be? That's going to be the top part. And then I think I can order, because it kind of looked like 2 crafting CPUs. So we'll order another crafting unit. I guess once... Oh, I need silicon. I think that is quartz dust, which is Certus quartz crystal, which we don't have much of because I need more emeralds. Alright. What's the emerald plan? We need an emerald plan. Skulkstone emerald. Wow. What a time. Emerald shard from all geodes. Gotcha. Grinding. Emerald dust. Crushing. Loot dropping. Evokers with a spawner. That's I mean, it's a pretty good option. It is a pretty good option. I do like the option. It's a nice option. Look. It's a pretty good option. Okay. Or, what do you think? The other option is that we find emerald. Does emerald spawn in the Twilight Forest? It claims that it does. Does iron... Yeah, iron has a much higher rate, which makes sense. As does copper. Has a much higher rate at Y2. Emerald ore 0.01 or 0. Or just 0. It just doesn't spawn apparently. Great. And then yeah, this ore 0.01. We can get it to like 0.005. I mean, like, it's insane. Are you kidding me? I have the charm. I'll go sleep. It's fine. I'll do as I'm told. I'll do as the game tells me. I'll walk over here and go to sleep because the game told me to. Really fun mechanic. I love the part of the game. I could cry. I could literally cry for hours on camera about just how annoying of a mob these things are. I despise their existence. I hate them. Once again, if they were like, hey, tomorrow we're removing it from the game, I almost wouldn't even tell you. Just because it doesn't deserve to be talked about. It's just so pathetic of a mob. Anyhow. What was I doing? Emerald, yeah, emerald. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll be honest, I'm still not too sure. Do we have a mountain on the map? I guess what I could do is I could pull out the nature compass and look for a mountain. Like, I need a stack of emeralds in order to get the stuff from here. Like, that's an insane amount. I think we'd have to go in the Twilight Forest and find some. I'm also wondering, how much slime do we have? We do have some. Can I make slime boots real quick? I think that'd be nice. Because I think with slime boots... Oh, we gotta do this. I don't have enough slime then. Can I make slime? Do we have the stuff for slime to be made by anything? Not really. Okay. Magma crate? Yeah. Okay. We'll hop in here. Just because I was going to use the slime to get rid of the fall damage. I'll look for somewhere we haven't been. In particular, a molehill. Hopefully a bigger one. I'll look at the map. We don't have many claims in the northeast. So I'll probably head in that direction and hope that no one else has. And we're looking for reference, this shape. So we're looking for that. But this way, you can see down here. Did we do that? Oh, we did that. Oh, let's go down there. Wait, who did? When did it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Awesome. So we want to do that. Yeah. Brilliant. Oh, I don't know which me was responsible, but it was clearly me from the past. Ooh, it could have been me from the future. Wouldn't that be a twist? Imagine that. Imagine if I invent time travel, or someone invents time travel, I get a hold of it, and I use it to go back in time to find me resources in my All of Fabric 6 playthrough. I would appreciate it. Good on me. You know, good on me. Alright, anyway. I'm sure I would have nothing better to do with my newfound time travel. So if we dig into this, I don't know if it's possible, I'll be honest. But I've seen people with stacks of emeralds, and it's sort of like, how are they getting it, you know? How do you get your first stack of emerald? Because we've got a bunch of stuff here, you can see. We got, oh, no, that's copper, isn't it? Why is copper so emeraldy? You know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty big problem. Just that copper is so emeraldy. We'll go to the top. It's a pretty tall molehill, this one. Let's go to the top. Let's let ourselves in. Alright, here we are. Okay, we do have some emeralds. Awesome. Genuinely awesome. Right here, we've got 3. Now, that's not a lot, but it's a lot considering the alternative, which is even less somehow. Now, the only other problem, and we'll pick up the glowstone, is that it's really not a lot. I'm trying to talk it up, but it's not a lot at all. I don't know what the plan is as well. I don't know how we find more. Aside from just like, I don't know. To be fair, we need stone. So I may as well dig up a bunch of the stone at the top here. We will need glowstone, so we'll be picking up most of that too. And maybe we'll just try and find more, because realistically, out of this one, how much would I need to make this worth it? I feel like I'd need to find at least 10 emeralds easily. Because then in theory, I just need to find, what, 6, I don't have any food. We die. This is it. This is the end. It's all over. That's fine. We can probably just sacrifice some coal. So the coolers are empty, but in my oven, it's empty as well. That's a problem. We've got no food. I'm foodless. I've got nothing. We die. I mean, I could probably fly back in time, but I've also got a secret stash of wheat. There we go. So I could just eat that, or I could cook it into a toast. Alright, I'll probably meet you guys back at the base, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Alright, we've got some bread. I'm cooking some toast. We've got some backup bread. I'll put the bread in for now. We're good. I'll meet you guys back there. Honestly, the fact that we found... Where's our emerald? The fact that we found this much so far is pretty good. If we could make more emerald ore somehow, like if there's a combiner or something, that could be worth doing. Like if there's a way to combine... The ore looks good, like stone to emerald, but I'm pretty sure it's not as simple as it sounds. I think you have to feed it... magic. you literally need to feed it Britannia mana, and then it slowly transforms stuff. So it's not just, you know, a one-to-one. Sadly. While I'm here, I will grab the lapis if it wants to fall. Or where did it fall? It didn't fall down there, did it? Huh. I was going to say because... Oh yeah, there we go. Because we don't have that either, so it's probably good to just get any ore that I don't already have a stack of. You know what I mean? Yeah, the whole emerald thing. Not a lot of it. That's a problem. I guess, I mean, we can look around before the mobs start eating us and see what we're after. Maybe let's Let's walk a little bit. Yeah, you know what? We could probably grab a lot doing this. Like, if we find 3 at a time, and we can just sort of run around, hopefully not die while doing it, and just find some of these little bits hanging out, then that, you know, that's worth it. Oh, there is also loot. Steel leaf will take. A map will take. Don't really care about the rest. Maybe I'll eat a potato or something at some point. Sure. Maybe we'll eat a torchberry at some point or something. Maybe we'll eat a raw cod at something. Yeah, we just need more emerald. Oh, I do see more. Just up by this creeper. Oh, let's change to... Please don't... Oh, God. Can't win. What are you? Why do you exist? It's not even Halloween, man. Alright, we've got 2 more this time. Ooh. Oh my god. I spawned him by saying ooh. Alright, that gets rid of him. Cool. Yep, cave spiders. They're probably going to kill me. This is the problem. The longer you stay down here, the more... Yeah, okay. I forgot you could climb. Yeah, that's fine. What do we lose? I just don't want to lose my boots, so I'm just going to take the boots off. Alright, yep, there's horrific creatures, complete abominations all around us. I don't see any more emeralds. I see just the most horrific things ever that are going to... What is this? That's what I thought. Exactly. Okay, well... What do we have laying around in here? Anything important? No. Let's see if we have a glider in the system. Glider? Nope. Can we build a glider? Can we build... Why does it show me that recipe? What an annoying recipe to show me. Not you. I don't want that to happen. I want to... It's because we don't have a crafting terminal. Can I make a crafting terminal? Can we get one in our base? We need one in our base. Let's order those... Just order the bits, please. Can I bookmark this? Brilliant. Okay. So, we're going to search crafting table. We're going to order one. We're going to search... what do we need to search? Yeah. Terminal. We are going to open it. We are then going to bookmark each of these bits. And we're going to try that as well. So we're going to search illuminated. We don't have that recipe. We're going to search... Or I'll just get all the presses built. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Dust. Nope. Certus quartz dust. There we go. Alright, apparently I didn't have enough stuff, so I'm gonna go buy some. I didn't bring enough levels to get back. Please give me enough experience by trading with you. Please. Almost. What other trades do you have? Please. I'll take anything. Yes. Oh, delicious. A meteorite compass. Keep the change. Alright. Beautiful. Everything's fine. Alright, what can I make here? I need glowstone. That was the final bit. And then I think I've got everything to make a... to make what we want. Listen, this will make our life so much easier. Because I'll actually be able to just order things when I die instead of this horrific game that I'm playing at the moment. Where I'm unable to do that. So we have a panel. We turn it into an ME panel. We turn it into a crafting panel. I think just by chucking those in there. Crafting terminal. Beautiful. So we grab this guy. We can slap him anywhere. Will it break things? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, now we can actually order stuff. So I can chuck all those things away. I can search for the glider, for example, if I can spell it. And then we can open this up. We need leather. How do we get our hands on leather? Great question. Wonderful question. We can use rabbit hide. Okay, we've got 1 leather. Beautiful. What's next? Come on. Keep them coming. Iguanas. We don't have iguanas. Untanned leather? Maybe. Orc skin? No, we don't. Sadly, we do not have orc skin laying around. We could crush... These aren't bad recipes. We could get a cow or something. Llama, horse, mushrooms. Yeah, there's deer in the Twilight Forest. I don't know if that's the right deer that we just saw. Yeah, there's this deer. Okay. That's an option. We could do it. Untanned leather sounds good at the moment. That guy sounds good. Milling saddles, also not a bad idea. Drying meat sounds like just the better idea. Okay, untanned leather, what are you? An infuser with rotten flesh. That sounds like the easiest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Now, it's slow from memory, the infuser. The infuser. This guy, right? The solid infuser? Yeah, so he'll take a little while, but he'll get it done. I'll go grab some more just to, you know, just to future-proof us. Because I don't plan on dying, but it is somewhat inevitable. So I'll grab 2 stacks to top that up. And yeah, I could do the whole Totem of Undying thing. It is equipable in a charm slot. Maybe I should do that. The problem is I don't have a lot of them. And I don't really deserve the one that I've got, I think. Evoker Spawn Egg. There is this guy over here. I think it's been claimed. But I think we've found a few more. Like, I don't know where it was. But I swear we claimed an entire... I can't even think of what it's called. Building. Yeah, this thing here. And I think they spawn specific pillagers and stuff. So there might be a spawner in there that we could look for. That's honestly not a bad idea. And I mean, they drop emeralds as well. So what if I ditch what I'm currently doing and try and do that at least at the start? See how viable it is. This is insane in terms of what's happening. Oh, actually, it might be fine. Maybe we've already gotten quite a bit of it. Untanned. Yeah, we've got 4. I mean, at this point, I could just run back. Maybe we'll get something. Maybe we'll get a reward. Let's see. Tools and armory. Charms. Yep, I'll take it. Alright, what do we get? Boom. Scissors. Pumpkin soup. And suit-covered redstone. Okay. What do scissors do? Don't run with them. They're from doodads. And they can make a doodad bundle. Contains a random doodad. What's a doodad? Doodad. Any of these things, and they do interesting things, and they do stuff. Cool. Sounds awesome. So if I run with them, what happens? I'm running with them. Part of me wants to die, because I feel like in chat it's going to say, like, running with scissors, you know? Anyhow. That's fine. We'll put this stuff away. And we'll wait for our untanned leather to exist so that we can tan it. Yeah. Now we could also do drying rack. Not a bad idea. I'll craft 15 of them, sure. And I can place these... Oh. Huh? Hold on. I didn't realize I could place them all like that. That's pretty good. No, I don't want you to do that. I wanted you to be placed normally, but that's fine. So we can place 2 next to each other. Okay. Can I put rotten flesh on them? No, it's gotta be some sort of cooked meat, I guess. We can do hashtag food and see what options we have. I mean, we've got some, but not enough. You know what I mean? Not enough at all. That's fine then. We tried. Alright, well anyway, let's get started. I think we've got enough stuff. Glider wing left. I think we can just make the other one and then you can flip it around, right? Yeah, beautiful. And then we can make a glider wing. Yep, beautiful. Awesome. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll meet you guys with all the stuff. And then from there, I'll probably run back. Then we'll fly over to that manor, I guess. And we'll see what happens. Now... I do need to be careful not to die, whether that's from fall damage or from a mob or from the various other things. Grab my stuff and just try to get out. It's obviously dangerous in those actual molehills, but we should be fine, hopefully. Famous last words. Hopefully not. Alright, so I think I can fall down here as long as I have the glider attached. Yeah, and we won't die at least. And then all I need to do is find the grave, which... judging by all the levels around me is like right below me. I don't actually know, and I'm realizing now I probably should know. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it might not be as forgiving. Oh yes, okay, we've got the stuff. Let's just start going. You know what I mean? And then once we're far enough away, I'm sure we can figure out what we're doing. And you know, we need the stone. Okay. Ah, look at him. Yeah, you thought. So we will escape tunnel out. And we'll head back home. That should be perfectly fine. You know what, while I'm here, it's good to get, listen. You don't always need the stuff, but it's nice to have. What was I going to do here? Let's, first of all, hold on. Because I don't know if this one gives you extra hearts, but we'll chuck like these extra things in there. But getting your hands on a bunch of obsidian, before you have it automated, these things are awesome. They're just all around in this Twilight Forest, and you just pick them up, and then you're good. You've got like, you know, a stack to go with. Anything else we want to drop? Calamari. And I think we just ate one of these cods. So I've got a cod. Let's put a potato in there. Drop the other potato. Get that guy ready. Alright, so we would like to go all the way over here. Over here. So, that is going to be... No, that's the sparkly thing. Where is it? I've clearly missed it. I was looking at it and I've missed it. It's there. Why can't I see it? It must be too far away for me to even see it on this thing. But that's the direction we're going. Yeah, 2,000 meters. It sounds like a lot. It is a lot. But I think with the glider, it's not that bad. I don't think. Like, look, if we aim in this direction and I go up here and look at it. Yeah, we'll be there in no time. You know what I didn't do as well? I didn't drop off my extra glider. So I'm going to live to regret that. Or I guess die to regret that. Although, what do I see on the map already? Oh, another one. Oh, this could be perfect. Hold on. Yep, excuse me, coming through. Do you reckon there's actual spawners here? Oh, I don't have a cardboard box even if there is. Okay, but I could look for him. Okay, no spawner yet. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, I need to top up my cooler. There we go. So what's going on here? What is going on? So obviously in here, you know, cool stuff and things. But where are they spawning from? How does that part work? You know, I can probably kill you before you can kill me. Okay, not really, but I can try. They're not too strong, to be honest. I thought they'd be a lot stronger than they are. Maybe I have like projectile protection or something. But they're not that bad. But I would still love a spawner. You know, that's sort of the whole... That's the mission here. Dig up the floor. No, it doesn't look like it. Not quite. Okay, well, I mean, that's a mission failed. Sure. Hey, wait. We'll try the other thing, though. Because it's also possible someone's just taking the spawners from this, if it even did exist. I really don't know, though. We'll continue. We'll stay on our way. Maybe. What I could do is I could search Evoker. Is that what we're after? An Evoker spawn egg. Evoker spawner. Because it can drop these things. So if I search spawner, does it have a list of all possible spawners? It does have some. All of these are boss spawners, though. And obviously we know that there can be different spawners. Zombie, husk, wither. Oh, these are all just for heads, I guess. Okay, sure. Empty spawner, spectrum. Okay. Broken spawner, spirit. Can make you a soul cage. Which can then go into... okay. Into being a spawner, I guess. Soul revitalizer. No, that doesn't help. Alright. I mean, we looked. Broken spawner is made out of broken spawner, which you get from breaking a spawner. Which, we've got spawn rates. But this will just tell you every spawner. It doesn't tell you, like, what type. Okay. Are we at another one? I swear I just flew away. Yeah, we're at another one. Okay. So these are not that crazy to find, I guess. Which, you know, that's all well and good. I would love the spawner, though. But I'm gathering that that's not how they work. Unless it's, like, properly hidden. But I'm guessing they just spawn in this building. It's very odd, nonetheless. We'll continue. Well, I could take that room, like that whole building, and build on it, right? Like I could turn that into a spawner. I don't know how well it would work, but it might. Like if I just stand around it, that could be good. It could spawn enough stuff. Oh yeah, that's someone's base. So yeah, there's options. Oh, there's also interesting geological. Oh, what have we found? What is this stuff? Topaz. Cool. Nice. That exists. I've learned that you can't pick that stuff up easily, so... Or at least I haven't learned how to pick it up, would be probably the better sentence. That's a crazy crater. Little bridge. There's a mod that adds those little bridges, I'm pretty sure, and they're so funny. I don't know. They're just like... They do not fit the environment at all. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other broken structure around. It's just like a... Just bridge. Bridge made. And then that happens, so I guess maybe... You know, I can't be too picky. Oh, speaking of being picky, an ice chest. Oh, rune tablet, we'll take that. What else do we have? Powder snow, frostwalker, meh. Meh, I say. That looks insane. Maybe we'll do a flyby. I can't help myself. Wow. You wouldn't even know that all of that's below that mountain. I mean, obviously, unless you look at it. Yeah, so here's the woodland. The woodland. So we can hop in. And now we're in. That's how that works, in case you weren't sure how that worked. Then we want to likely head down. Normally you start at the start, believe it or not. And we want to look for the spawners. Now I know there's a lot of hidden rooms in these. Alright, so I'm back. I started a raid, I guess. Don't really know how that happened. Or when that happened. I feel like there's meant to be spawners somewhere, you know what I mean? I will say the holes in the walls and stuff makes it feel very much like someone's come here before me, which, you know, is expected. We'll head down a level or two. Is there more levels? We may be on the top. Or on the bottom, sorry. I don't even know if they have spawners. This room looks insane, but I imagine... Ooh. I imagined incorrectly. I imagine it's rare. We'll grab these things. These things are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just diamond. I guess it's not as good as I don't know, thought it would be. I should probably look it up, shouldn't I? That would make the most sense. Instead of just wandering around here and being like, is there a thing? Alright, so apparently the evokers do spawn on the top floor, but it may be a similar situation to the towers in which it's, like they just spawn there. Not specifically like, you know, like there's no specific spawner, it's just they spawn there. I also feel like this is a bad idea, but we're in here, I guess. Oh, the alley, isn't that like a friendly mob? Am I just like absolutely obliterating a really friendly mob here? I think I am. I feel a little bit bad, I will say. In hindsight, but at the same time, you know, they're making scary sounds. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Get back here! Oi! What the? What is? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what to do now. Now, one thing to remember is this place, I believe, is like pitch black. The difference here is that I have night vision. Like, I'm pretty sure it's usually quite dark in this area. So, yeah, just be aware of that. So this is the top floor, and then I guess evokers are meant to just spawn. We'll check every level. Maybe I'll do small square mode, and we'll just like, I was gonna say just open up every room, but yeah. I really don't know. There's not a lot. So this is the whole top floor? Or is there a topper floor? Oh, in fact, is there a room behind the evoker face? It doesn't look like it, does it? Before he gets me. No. Unless the attic? God, we're desperate. We are desperate. Oh, the answer is no. There is no attic. Okay, well... Now we know, I guess. There are... I don't know. Let me drop down here. So there's more like evokers or pillagers, right? These are pillagers. These aren't even evokers. And these guys are part of the raid that is taking place at this mansion. And they can spawn a lot, but they're also going to spawn things that will likely kill me if I actually get hit by them. And we're very far away from our base to the point where I don't really want to do that. So we're probably just going to head home. Yeah. Well, yeah. So the plan here was to be able to get a better Dank. That was the plan. Which we obviously need to farm emeralds to get. The trading station does sound like the perfect play. I'll be honest. It sounds amazing. It was amazing until it just didn't really work. I'm thinking what we could do is we'll try it again. Maybe I'll try to see if I can bring the villagers back to our base somehow. We'll try that again. See if there's any luck there. But that'll probably be it. Right? I feel like we did what we did last episode, but just better. Which, you know, is good. But also, you know. I kind of prefer when we do something new. Or at least get something crazy done. How far away are we? We're not too far. Alright, so. Currently, if we want this cool lasso, we need the... And I'm assuming this lasso works, and it probably won't. We need the cursed lasso, which needs cursed droplets, which you just get from killing any mob on the planet. In terms of how many we've gotten from this thing... Oh, we've actually gotten a decent... I genuinely thought we were going to say none. I think we needed 5, because I think we already had 3. We can make the cursed lasso. Oh my god. Okay, so this uses a golden lasso, and then we get a cursed lasso. Then I need a golden lasso. Then we need a diamond lasso, which needs just a lead in the middle, which apparently we don't have. Of course we don't have it. There we go. Now this thing may not even work, okay? But it also might. And just the fact that it could, like that there's a possibility, is worth it. So, this guy here can hold any entity without almost any entity. Almost. And we get a utilities loot bag that gives us another trash can. Beautiful. Okay, but. The possibility is there. So, in the perfect world, of which we're most definitely a part of, I can... Did that work, or did he go into bed? I think he went into bed, didn't he? No, please. Just get in the lasso. No. Why won't you get in the lasso? You had one job. The job was to get into the lasso. Alright, we can try one more thing. Controls, keybinds, Kybe category. Kybe. No, they don't have any. What if I search lasso? Anything? Kybe category. Okay, well, we've got this lasso to show how it's meant to work. I can't even pick up a golem? Doesn't that seem weird? Surely I can pick these things up. The fact that I can't pick up a golem actually makes me feel better, because I feel like that's weird, and I should be able to. What about a duck? Okay, so I can pick up a duck, and I can put the duck somewhere else. But I can't pick up an iron golem? What? I can't pick up villagers? Is there any way to pick up or move a villager? Okay, so from the one that we found, we got about 8 emeralds. From the Twilight Forest thing that we found. Let's just keep doing it. Right? That's the play. I swear, why do I feel like I've found an Invoker spawner before? Like, I feel like we just broke it. But I'm really trying to tap into my brain as for where we saw that. I'm so annoyed that I can't think of it. Or I can't think of even if it exists. But I swear it existed. It has to have been... Oh, where would it have to have been? I feel like it would have had to have been in the... What's that thing called? Oh, actually, 2 places. Oh, no, 1 place. In the dungeon below our base. Like, within the mine. That's the first place. The other place I'm thinking is maybe in the Twilight Forest. Like, in the bottom of those, like, molehill things. But even then, I don't think so. In fact, I think I've already gone past the mine. Actually, does this place lead to it? Yeah, I think so. I'll head back down there, and I'll have a look through to see if there's a hint. Oh, wait. I'm now thinking the only other place that would have had spawners would be our desert area. But I don't know. That doesn't feel like an evoker area. Whereas the place that this led to does. Although, apparently, I just can't find this place. It must be up here. Okay, yeah, here we go. I always forget that it's just right at the bottom of the place. So yeah, we've got this area. And the problem is I think I've broken a lot of the spawners. I'm really trying to tap into where it could have been. Because I definitely recall breaking one and going like, if we need, if we need some emeralds, we can... I'm sure we'll find more or something like that. And I don't know if that was in this thing or if that was in the other thing. Or possibly even just in, that tunnel we went through when we were mining and there was like some big rooms coming off of it. I feel like you guys are going to remember way better than I remember. And I always feel like I'm just going to be wasting time here looking for it. You know what I mean? But then there's also the chance that you guys don't know either. And then it's just like, okay. Oh, what do we have here? Corrupted Vindicator. And I don't have the cardboard box on me. What a world we live in. Hold on. Vindicator. What are these things? Corrupted Vindicator drops corruption. Okay, but hey, that's promising. Because that's at least, hinting at the... Oh, he's very fast. That's hinting towards what we want, right? It's like... It's what we want adjacent, right? Like, it's not quite there, but it's in the same family. It's promising for what I allegedly recall. We're just not quite there yet. That's the only other possibility, is that we saw a corrupted Vindicator spawner. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that might have been what I saw the other day and thought that it was something that would give us emeralds when in reality it was just going to give us corrupted. That it's possible. It's possible. I think I'm just going to go back to the Twilight Forest and grind out some molehills. It's going to be very tedious, but I mean, at least I'll be making progress, even if it's ever so slight. Surely it's better than, I don't know, running around aimlessly. Not aimlessly, but like very, unlikely that I'm going to find what I want. Now, one thing I don't know is whether they spawn in smaller molehills, like what we're in at the moment. So I'll probably hop back into Shapeless and just like... I really don't know what I'm doing here. Because I don't need these ores. Oh, and we're back down here into hell is the best I can describe this. So there are diamonds. The fact that there's diamonds means I think they'll be what we want. I think we just need to be fast enough that the mobs don't spawn. Right? Does that sound doable? Come on. There's so many diamonds. I just need emeralds. People don't normally need emeralds, so they should be worth a lot. I got some transformation powder. I know it's for something, but I don't need whatever it is at the moment. Oh, yeah, emeralds. I just need emeralds. Couldn't care about any other block in the game right now. Silverfish? Awesome. You'll love to see it. Emerald fish? Can we get some emerald fish in the chat? And we're out of food, apparently. That is horrific. How is that even possible? You know what I should look up, and I haven't even done yet, is if there's like, the site stuff. Like, you know how there's like emerald site and stuff? Do we have... Already, it doesn't look like it does it. Passive Identiman, that's pretty cool. There's buds, but they're not implemented in survival yet. There's Spectrum that's not implemented, but there's more geodes that is. Budding Emerald, Emerald Crystal, Budding Emerald. I mean, it has a horrifically small spawning chance, but it does exist. It's just a bit confusing how you get your hands on them. For more geodes, Emerald Crystal Echolocator. So do I need an Echolocator? Is that what I need? Echo shard. Echo locator. Needs echo shards, which you get from echo clusters, of course. Of course. I mean, this is just depressing at this point. The longer I do... I mean, I don't really know what else I'm gonna do. That's why I'm sort of sticking with this, because I'd love to just find what we need and then end the episode, but the problem is I'm not even finding what we need. Do we think we're better off just going into a... what do you call them, biome? A mountain biome? Maybe. I'll tell you what. I'll do one last look for like another, you know, molehill. Realistically, we need a big molehill. That's sort of what we're after here, but, you know, we probably won't find one. You need to not do what you're doing. Alright, this one looks pretty big. Okay, so we should get what we want. What I could do is I could go shapeless, and I could just get rid of, you know, everything that isn't stone. And so then we've got like this, you know, encapsulation of stone, or the opposite. I get rid of only the stone. And then in theory, we're left with just the ores, some of which allegedly will be what we want. Like, I do want the lapis more than most of this other stuff, so the copper can drop. I found nothing. I found nothing at all. Oh, and that doesn't look good, does it? Okay. There's hidden chests, I guess, in these things. I thought I saw like a broken... What was it? It was like excavate dirt, like quite a few episodes back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing for the emerald. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I don't know what we're doing for the emeralds. None of the options seem like good options, to be honest. I'm not against the idea of... Did that not work? Maybe? Do I need to like run a bit away? I teleporting too fast, might have broken stuff. I don't like the idea of either of them. Looking for the ores is just going to be pain. Farming a mob that drops it, probably more reasonable, to be honest, but still quite like we've got to get lucky sort of situation and find a way to get them. Doing the raids does not sound like a bad idea. If we plan for it, you know what I mean? Awesome. Yeah. Alright, before we stretch this out any longer than it has to be, like, we could do raids and stuff, but yeah. Let me know what you think I should do in terms of emeralds. Like, what are my options, really? The geodes sound awesome. We don't have a page on geodes, do we? If we do, I don't know where it is. You know what I mean? Like, it could be in one of these sections as, like, a little bit of an extra, but I'm not too sure what it would be. Oh, little food. I wonder if this will unlock more food. Sometimes they do that, which is pretty good. Let's see. Mixed salad? Doesn't look like it. But like, yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'd love emeralds. It would be good. Oh, and I'll tell you what. Now that I'm low on energy and have no motivation to continue this episode, let's read the book. Thank you guys for watching, by the way, genuinely. Sorry if some of these episodes are rough. I feel like at the start this was a good episode, and then I started looking for things, and it's downhill from there. But I'm telling you, it's like once we get that stuff, like once we get the emeralds, once we have one of each ores and we can chuck them in this thing, it's gonna be so worth it. It just is. I feel it. I believe it will be. Like, genuinely, it should be good. How's this guy going? Is he good? He's still packed. He's doing pretty good. Maybe some more redstone in there, but even then, I think he's fine with the auto mode. But thank you, genuinely. Let's go ahead and read this just before we wrap things up. All right. Shahabazadjijan was a country founded as a part of USSR. Here we go. Originally as a democratic state, Shahabazadjijan bordered a close nation named Afghanistan, and the two nations became very close allies. What is this channel? What has this series become? Especially after the dissolution of the USSR. Some of Afghanistan's and Shihab's closest allies include the Tundra and Tasty Air's Place. Tasty Air. I haven't checked out Tasty Air's base. Who do we think's that? So there's... surely it's over here. It looks like we've got more Tundra embassies around. So, oh yeah, here's the Tundra. We haven't even checked that out. So that's the Tundra over there. Oh, okay. The Kingdom of Eris is what we looked at. And so now this is actually the Tundra down over here. All right. Well, I'll have to try to remember to check that out. See what's going on down there. All right. Well, we've got some backstory. Here we go. Yep. Which used to be part of the Tundra, but was revolutionized with a civil war occurring between... What are you throwing at me? What is Rafeshi and Tasty Air? Yep. I pronounced it. Oh my... Despite this, Rafashi Hababastanzanazajian kept a close friendship with... See, here's the worst part about reading something like this is I consider myself quite good at reading. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm pretty decent. I feel like I can sound out a word. And I look at this, and each part, like Rafa, Shihab, Abastan, Nazajan. You know what I mean? Like, I can pronounce that. Shoving all that together, can't do it. Just can't do it. Can't put it together. Rafa Shihab Babastan. I think I tried to read it too fast. I think that's my problem. Anyway, kept a close friendship with this new nation, and the Tundra did not seem bothered by this new country. Almost like it was all planned among the 3 countries an hour before, huh? I like that. So why did Shahababstan stay communist? To easily answer that question, I don't know. The owner... it baffles me that they're able to throw a completely new word at me every time. And it's just like, what is this? Amiopaguras? For all I know, I'm saying horrific slurs that will take me millions of years to try to repent for. With, I don't know, the communist god. Was a very smart man and decided that the hammer and sickle icon was too cool to leave. So he kept the country communist to keep the symbol on the flag, of course. Oh god, can't wait to visit this town. There are other reasons as to why the nation's... Listen, hey, let me just put it this way. There's a line, okay? We're currently walking on it. We're walking on the line. Listen, you're all thinking what I'm thinking. Okay, we're all thinking it. Everyone knows what I'm thinking. We're not going there, okay? we're not going there. All right, just we're not going there. All right. There are other reasons as to why he stayed nation, but I'm not bothered to type it all out because it is a waste of my time. Not. So with this said, why does Shihababzabashan like propaganda so much? Oh, yes, that's with the Raph is fat sign that we've got. Because it does, and also because propaganda is a great way to spread the valuable messages arising from Shihabazabashan. I think we know whose book we're reading, if you didn't catch on. The country holds great knowledge and resources to support it and other countries. It is important to understand the ideologies presented by Shihabazabashan and the theme of the build that has been decided upon by its only citizen. So it's a secret democracy. Everyone voted for it. There's used throughout the nation. The reason why is because it's so cool, and there is no doubt that you'll experience a bliss dystopian feel as you enter the nation. You walk into 1984, literally. Alright. In fact, did you know that Shihababazan is one of the poorest nations in the server? Yes, it may be rich of its resources from its mining rig, but that doesn't account for the fried rice of Amoy Pure's egg fried rice being 18 netherite per fried rice. Cool, right? I know, right? So dystopian. Need employment? Well, what is happening? I feel like it was making sense, and now I feel like I'm... You know? Like... I am curious. I need to look at the analytics on these episodes when I start talking about this. Like, I know it's the outro, so people probably start leaving anyway. But I'm curious specifically during these stories at which part people go, what am I reading? Although at the same time, I feel like if I was watching someone and they started reading this, I would be intrigued. I'd want to know what's happening. Even if I hated this to its core, I'd be like, all right, what's next? Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. You're probably skipping past me talking and you're more interested to what the book says. Alright. Alright, you need employment. We've come to the exact opposite place. You need to pay. Okay. You see, Shihab Azabjan specializes in having its owner, Amiphagus, of course, okay, run every single store in the country. Amiphagus is, I'm probably butchering every single name and I do not apologize, is not bothered to pay for workers due to its falling economy after the Great Onion Depression, which severely affected the value of the Shihabian dollar. Alright, however, I like this. I like this. I like the satire that's sprinkled throughout it. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. There's parts where I'm not sure if it's satire, and then there's parts where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm down. I'm following. All right. However, the informal way to say Shihab Azerbaijan is to say Shihab and then gibberish. That's exactly what I've been doing. Because you're not bothered to say the rest. Listen. It's not that I'm not bothered. It's that each time I'm making an attempt and slowly getting my brain to figure out what we're saying, and one day I'll just ace it. Okay, it's like saying familiarity from All the Mods Gravitas. You just gotta say it a few times, maybe 100 times, and then you'll get it. It's still a thriving country and has an amazing history that's rich with culture. That's all. Goodbye. Okay. All right. Thank you for the book. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Whether it's watching the videos, whether it's leaving these interesting little lore books around. We actually have a Robert book to read. The video's not over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's more. Oh god, what are we doing? Hold on. We were meant to read this Robert book the other day and I think I forgot. Or maybe I was too tired or something. Look. I'd apologize. It's too late. Here we go. Chapter 6. Twilight Forest. Through the portal... I love it. Oh god. This is definitely the weirdest series I've ever done. This All of Fabric one. We've had lore sprinkled throughout our series before, unintentionally. You know, usually never by my intention. We've had the tree people back on All the Mods 6. That was amazing fun. That was majority. I think majority was. You know, I won't go there. But the point is, it was a lot more subtle. You know what I mean? Like, it was a lot more stuff happening in the background, occasionally like a spook and whatnot. Why is that lead going all the way over there? But we've had a lot more community stuff this time around, which is it's very interesting to say the least. Alright, Chapter 6, Twilight Forest. Through the portal to a dimension full of undefined mobs, most hostile but some friendly. As Gold takes a look around, Target tries to get resources to use. While food is essential, killing hostile creatures could also save the survivors' lives. Gold is a few hundred blocks out from the portal he went through. He stumbles upon a hedge maze. He can hear noises coming from the inside of the maze. Very curious, he peeks over some leaves to see a long, green, snake-like creature reading a book. I was like, how do I pronounce this word? I'm sure it's not reading. Is it heading? Am I squinting or something? Reading a book he found. He realizes the green snake is a boss. Its name is Naga. Here we go. Back to Target, he finds a stable food source, hills that contain valuable ores, and a suitable place to stay. As he sets up camp, the rest of the survivors help with the mining, building, and gathering. But nothing could be prepared for the next couple of events. See, that was readable, you know, that we read it, it's done. that book, to be fair with that book that we just read, there was, you know, it was the first one. They had a lot of backstory to build up. I'm sure it's part 8. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, now we've got Jabba Stand. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, once again. Thank you to our donators and our channel members. You don't need to. Watching the videos is plenty, so genuinely, thank you guys for doing that. I do apologize if I ever miss a day or two. I never plan to, but I the checking out base videos, when you see one of those drop, at least currently the plan is, that means that I was too busy to record a normal episode that day. That they're sort of my backup videos at this point. Usually they were just extra videos, but now they are backup videos. And if there's not an episode, it means I've used up my backup videos and still couldn't record. Like last night, for example, or yesterday, got home from work, slept, and then woke up for work. It was like 12 or something hours of sleep, which probably not the greatest, but it was justified. So I don't feel too bad about that, but I do want to apologize for the lack of video. But yeah. Oh, and there we go. Perfect timing. Thank you guys for watching. I do actually need to jump back in to get a thumbnail, but I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.